So, I like this trailer so much that this had to be my wallpaper. It just had to. And I know that my desktop is a mess, but this is literally perfect. Hey everyone, Platinum here, and yesterday I was greeted with the Sonic Mania Plus trailer, and I was absolutely amazed that I could not stop watching it for the entire day. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie because I did other things as well, like, eat and eat dinner and play other things. So, yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna give my thoughts on the latest Sonic Mania Plus trailer, and would you believe it? The hype train for Sonic Mania is not dead yet. This proves it. So yeah, right off the bat, I love the opening scene where it has like the elevator door like stopping, and Mighty's like, "No, let me in. I'm back. I promise." And it like that was such a great moment in the trailer. This was actually my favorite part, I think. And yeah, and of course, as you saw in the beginning, the ending of the trailer was literally the best thing ever. So, yeah, that's pretty much. There's really not much to say about this trailer, to be honest. So this video is going to be a little bit brief, a little bit short. I'll be honest. Okay, before we get to that, I want to talk about the new things. So as you all saw in the trailer, we had like a ton of new settings for all the stages. Like for example, we had Green Hill Zone in Sunset, and I'm assuming Studiopolis Zone in Sunset, and we also got like a darker chemical plant and a nighttime Mirage Saloon, stuff like that. And I'm actually very excited to see if that will affect all the stages. Can't wait to see what's all that. I wonder if that all has. Sorry, I wonder if that all has to relate to the new Encore mode or not, which I'll get into later. But yeah, or if it's for specific characters to make some runs like different, which would be really cool if that was the case. Though it would be a little annoying, like if you couldn't change the setting, if this is effective by like the normal playthrough. I don't know, that's just a little speculation I have. It's not 100% true by any means, but yeah. So now I want to talk about the characters, and as we all know, Mighty and Ray are coming back, and hallelujah, it has been too long since we've seen these characters, and yeah, thankfully they're not carbon copies of Tails and Knuckles. So Mighty has I think it's officially called the Hammer Drop ability, where it's basically like a ground pound of some sort, where you just instantly thrust to the ground, like complete nosedives. So yeah, and also it can break some icy spikes. I think it can also break those ice cubes in what is it, Press Garden. I don't think we'll be able to break like actual spikes because, oh my goodness, that'd be overpowered. Let me tell you. But man, it looks like it's gonna be so satisfying to pull off that hammer drop. And then of course, Ray, as you see here, has the gliding ability, which reminded a lot of people of Super Mario World, and I kind of see it now. And yeah, I gotta say, animation-wise, Mighty has a different color or shade of red than I thought he would. I thought he would. There was, before he was even announced for Sonic Mania, there was a Mighty the Armadillo mod for Sonic. It was a really good looking mod. I thought he would look similar to that, but he has a different shade of red, and he and Ray actually have a different kind of running animation as opposed to, Sonic. What I mean by that is, like, his what do you call it? I don't know how to describe it. You can see like Mighty and Ray's stomach more. I really don't know how I would describe their running animation, but it looks really good as always. And Ray's gliding animation looks super smooth. Like holy fribbles. So yeah, that's basically all I really have to say about Mighty and Ray. But what I do have to say is that apparently we did get some details on the new Encore mode. And that's basically where, from what I've heard, you can switch characters at any time with the tap of a button. You know, like for example, if you need to like stomp some spikes or something and you're Sonic, then you can switch over to Mighty with the tap of a button and destroy those spikes. I think that's how it works. I think that's what I heard from like some artwork or something, some Japanese images. And also, what I also saw from Japanese images is apparently Angel Island Zone is actually going to be playable this time, as opposed to, you know, just being in the opening cutscene, which is great. I kind of wanted to play. I've always kind of wanted to. Not kind of. I've always really wanted to play in the Angel Island on Sonic Mania, because it actually looks really pretty. And what I mean by that is, I don't know, I kind of like the textures they used on like sprite work on the grass in that zone. It looks like an HD upgrade of Angel Island, and pretty exciting that we'll be able to play it. I mean, it's not technically a new zone, but it's a different zone. But yeah, and apparently there's going to be more story to Mania Plus as well regarding Mighty and Ray. We saw in an image that like they're trapped inside of a capsule and Sonic has to save them, apparently. And there's going to be more story. And there was, I will say, a couple weeks, or probably 2 weeks or a week ago, there was actually a leak. Well, a leaked update for the PS4 version in the UK. And I won't spoil what it is, because it's actually quite a big spoiler, and I'm mad at myself for accidentally looking at it. Well, actually, I intentionally looked at it, but I'm mad at myself for doing so. I didn't watch the whole thing, but let's just say I'm a little excited, and I won't spoil what it is. But anyway, yeah, honestly, I don't have much else to say about Sonic Mania Plus. I loved the animation in the trailer. I think Mighty and Ray's new abilities are super cool. I like the way they actually do them, like the animation. Like, seriously, Mighty's gliding animation looks super smooth. And, yeah, also, oh, I forgot to touch on this. 4-player multiplayer. That's actually really cool. So, I can't wait to see, like, 4-player videos of people playing this game. Hopefully, could be wrong, hopefully it'll be 4-player online, which, oh my goodness, that would be a godsend if it was 4-player online. Like, you know, I'm gonna have to get a ton of Sonic people, and we're gonna have to do a video on that. That would be amazing. Or I could just maybe have people over or something and do that. But anyway, I don't really have much else to say. I love the trailer. I love how they introduced Mighty. I like their abilities. I like how there's 4-player. Encore mode looks pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. And yeah, I'm excited for Mania Plus. I'm going to be, without a doubt, doing some sort of content related to it. And yeah, I'm gonna take a step further than just buy it for buy the extra content for $5 on the Steam and Switch eShop. No, I'm rebuying the game on PS4, the physical version, and I can get that 32-page art book and that physical holographic artwork, box art. It's gonna be so cool. It'll look so good in my collection of games. And it'll actually be my first physical PS4 game, because pretty much all my PS4 games are digital. Anyway, enough about that. I will I will buy anything that is Sonic Mania related. Like, anything. I will spend more money than I have to buy more Mania stuff. And seriously, just Sonic Forces.